why Lil Baby isn't popular anymore. Nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Lil Baby ain't never been popular in my realm. I'm gonna be honest, but there was a lot of people I remember, dude. Niggas used to call me crazy for saying that Lil Baby was ass. Like I really used to think that I was like I had some type of disability wrong with me or something. Niggas used to call me crazy, bro, for thinking this nigga was ass. I never thought his music was good. There was a couple songs. Okay, Yes Indeed was hard, and what's it called? What's the other one? Freestyle. Those is only two good songs, bro. Like genuinely, bro. Or maybe Close Friends. We started out as close friends. Somehow you turned into my girlfriend. Yeah, that shit hard. But that's it, bro. And niggas used to call me stupid. I was saying Gunna was better than Lil Baby. Hell no, you dumb as hell. The same nigga that said I'm dumb as hell for that is now a straight Gunna fan, bro. Are you serious? I need my apology.
Still mind-boggling when I go in there and rap, because it's like the same craft and the same hobby, and it turned serious.
Now, Lil Baby is a rapper who was on top just a few years ago.
Yeah, that's why you gotta
These
keep
days,
improving
Lil
at your
Baby is
craft,
just
bro.
not
You
as
not
popular as he
improving.
used to be. What exactly happened to Lil Baby and his career?
I just
This is
think he
definitely
never
one of the most
improved.
relevant
That's the real
conversations in hip-hop right now. Now, what's
shit
going on
of
with you
it.
today? So today I want to have a little conversation about what happened to Lil Baby and did he fall off? So you see the clip I played you at the beginning of this video, which was an
How much
episode
did
from
his
Lil
Wham
Yachty's
album sell?
podcast. He had Lil Baby on as a guest, and this interview has been making its way around the internet. Lil Baby spoke
I
about
ain't
a lot of
listened
things
to it,
like
I'm
his
gonna be honest.
relationship with Gunna, which is non-existent according to him, which is obviously very unfortunate. He also spoke about the rap game, his career, the streets, which is of course very relevant to his career because Lil Baby is considered a street rapper. More specifically, I want to discuss something he said on this specific part right here.
And now I gotta watch what I say. I gotta watch what I do, because I'm watching how society trying to do rappers. You know what I'm saying? I understand
See,
why they
and
trying to do it.
that's where niggas get fucked up, bro. No matter what, you shouldn't be changing yourself for nothing. Don't even censor yourself, bro. Just be you, bro. 100% be authentic in what you want to say. What you want to put out there, nigga, you put out there. Because then once you start trying to be, censored or trying to work for the society, nigga, of course your shit about to start getting, mixed reviews, and your shit about to start getting weak. Cause you're not growing in your own authenticity, bro. You're not growing. You're not improving for real. You actually dwindling yourself back to fit in. Basically, that's basically what this nigga trying to say. He's trying to fit in. But bro, just be you, bro. Just say what the fuck you want to say, bro. Don't care about what the society gotta say, bro. You making money, you getting bread.
For everybody, it's like, damn, now I'm in this pool, so it's like harder for me to just go in there and rap how I used to rap. You know what I'm saying? That shit a whole different ball game.
No,
So I
bro.
can't play
See,
the
it shouldn't
entire
even
clip,
be
but
like that,
Lil
though.
Baby on the first part was
Once you get
essentially
up there,
talking
you
about
should
his
still be
career
doing
as
the
it
same
relates to
shit, bro.
why he's lost
Just
out on that
improving.
fire in his belly. On one part, he spoke about being more conscious about what he says, which partially stems from him being a street rapper, because street rappers, as you guys know, they say a lot of things that could get him in trouble. We're going to talk about that aspect later on in the video. But one of the things it sounds like he was hinting at is that he's just not as hungry as he used to be.
Yeah,
I'm
you
sure a
can
lot
tell.
of people know who Lil Baby is, but Lil Baby is a rapper who's been doing it very big in the rap game ever since 2018. That's really when Lil Baby became a known figure on a mainstream level. Ever since then, he's put out a lot
That
of
my
great
dog.
records, some really great
That my
projects
dog.
like My Turn,
I remember
which
that
came out
shit.
during
That was
the
my 8th
pandemic
grade
in
bopper,
2020.
though.
And 2020 was undeniably Lil Baby's year because that was the year that he reached his peak in popularity. Lil Baby was one of the biggest rappers in hip-hop in 2020. I think most of us who paid attention know that. He was literally everywhere. He was one of the most streamed rappers of that year. A lot of his songs from that particular project
sure.
did extremely
100%.
well. My Turn, in the end, I would say, became a trap / street
And I was
classic.
never, bro. I was never on no hating shit, cause all my boys did fuck with him. So obviously, I was trying to fuck with him too. But like, it was just like I didn't hear it. Maybe I'm tripping or something, but it's like I didn't hear it, bro. And no matter how bad I wanted to fuck with it, I just couldn't. So it was never on no hating shit. It's just like, bro, it's just kind of like I don't understand it. I don't understand what y'all hearing that I don't. You feel me? My bad for my goddamn words, bro. My shit fucked up right now.
I still listen to that project, and I think it's definitely held its own weight for
Nah,
sure.
I don't listen to that
And the
shit.
numbers say the same. During that year, he also dropped The Bigger Picture, which was an extremely
my
impactful
gosh.
rap song that reflected the times. Lil Baby turned into a
Oh
conscious
my
rapper for that
goodness.
one
Being
record,
black
and
while
his
this song came out and you at a white school, bro. Jeez. I feel for you, buddy. I feel for you.
song was a really big moment because of everything
Jeez.
that happened back then. Ever since 2020, which was the height of his popularity, like a lot of us know, Lil Baby is just not as hot as he used to be. Now, this is for several reasons, but the biggest reason I would say is because the quality of the music just isn't as good as it used to be. Quality is of course subjective, so you can agree to disagree, but the general consensus seems to be that Lil Baby just doesn't sound as good as he used to sound. Aside from the subjectivity, I would say that a lot of it has to do with the repetitiveness as far as
Yes,
the
bro.
content
Like
in
I
his
said,
music.
he not
Lil Baby is a
improving.
street rapper who raps about the streets, guns, money,
He just
lifestyle,
don't improve.
passion,
That's
life,
really
women,
that's his
hunger,
worst thing.
getting out the mud, and he makes music that has a story to it. But it's more on the lit side, and that's exactly why I've always listened to Lil Baby. I don't know about you, but I don't listen to Lil Baby to hear about the political and economic state of the world. I listen to Lil Baby when I want to hear some turn up shit and get motivated. And I feel like that's relevant to most people. Lil Baby's content overall hasn't progressed all that much, but I would say that he still has his place in the game. I still listen to his music,
For
just not as
sure.
much
But
as I
it's
used
just
to.
like,
There's a
bro,
lot of great
he's not who he used to be, bro. He's not who he used to be. And that's blatantly because there's no improvement, bro. And that's a bad trait. You always gotta improve. You always gotta learn. It's like once you like get to where you wanna be, there's still more learning to do. There's still more growing to do, you feel me? So like I feel like he's very content with what he is and who he is. And that's why I feel like, his shit not going nowhere no more. You feel me? It's staying stagnant. Which is not bad. He's still making bread off that shit. But like it really all comes down to who you want to be at the end of the day.
great artists that
Who
have
you
come
tryna
out
be?
ever since Lil Baby was very popular, especially street rappers. So there's a lot of options for people to choose from.
How
And it
far
seems
you
like
want
the
to
general
go?
perception is that he's just not that guy right now. Although his last project didn't do all that bad. I mean, it did over 200,000 first week, which is
Damn.
solid numbers. But that was 2 years after he was going crazy, so it does make sense. Ever since then, Lil Baby hasn't dropped anything that's made a very big splash. Now, he was featured on that Central C record, Band for Band, which ended up becoming a really big song. But it's of course not his song, and the perspective for a lot of people there seems to be Central C helped Lil Baby revive his career, which is a crazy thing to say.
That is crazy.
Because I
I'm not
think Lil
gonna lie.
Baby can hold his own.
That's wild.
But if we take a look
That's
at the
wild. I ain't
numbers,
gonna lie,
Band
that's
for Band
crazy.
has been the
That's
biggest thing Lil
disrespectful
Baby
right there.
has been a part of for the last 2 years. And don't forget, Central C is a UK rapper. He also dropped a song in early 2022 called Right On, which I feel like is really underrated. That's probably one of the best songs he's dropped in a while. Aside from that, he was featured on that one Nav record alongside Travis Scott, and then at the end of 2023, dropped a 2-pack with a song called 350 and another one called Crazy. A few months ago, he was featured on Bossman D-Lo's song.
Am I
his
tripping?
new
I've
successful
never
name
heard
in
of
the
any
city,
of these
called
songs.
PJ, which is a banger. I like that joint. And then very recently, he dropped 2 songs that I think are worth listening to, Insecurities and 5 a.m. Aside from that, Lil Baby hasn't made that big of
I
a
haven't heard a
splash. And the
single song
conversation
that he
now
just
is,
said.
did he fall off? This conversation was really relevant last summer.
But that's the
because
crazy
so many
thing. I don't think he fell off though, cause he's still here. I mean, like shit, he dropped that Wham shit. I'm sure it had to do like 100K, right? That Wham shit had to do like 100K. I was still seeing promo on that motherfucker everywhere, and not even by Lil Baby. I haven't seen Lil Baby's face until now, bro. It's been so long since I seen that nigga actual face. It's crazy.
guys might remember, Lil Baby made headlines for canceling several dates on his upcoming tour, which was supposed to start, I believe it was in August 2023. Around 3 weeks before it kicked off, he essentially canceled multiple stops without explanation. In other words, he wasn't able to sell out those venues. This was a
Damn.
really big story back in 2023.
Damn, I didn't even think of that. What the fuck? So they canceled it because it didn't sell out? Damn, bro. Hey, that's kind of wild. That's kind of wild, yo. Damn, that's kind of sad though. Cause it's like, bro. I mean, yeah, you Lil Baby, but even if you don't sell that shit out, bro, you should still go. It's just not like it was stupid empty, bro. Let's be real. It just wasn't sold out. So it's like, bro, you should still go perform, nigga. That's what you do. But that's why people lost the passion. That's where it's like you getting all that money and you lose the passion for it. You lose the love for it. You forget the why you even doing it. You feel me? All these niggas watching you, bro. No matter if that shit fucking only 50 niggas in that bitch, bro. Like, bro, you still Lil Baby, bro. That you should just want to do it because you love to do that shit. You feel me?
Topic of his fall off became a conversation. These days, people aren't checking for him like they used to, and it does make sense. This is not even necessarily a reflection of the fact that he's completely let himself go. because I still think Lil Baby has his place in the game. I mean, like I said, he recently dropped 2 very good songs that I've had on repeat personally. So clearly he still got it. It's more that the times in the
Nah, I
music
ain't gonna
industry,
lie.
but
I'm not
specifically
going to no
hip
Lil
hop, are
Baby song.
changing. Ever since the pandemic, a lot of rappers and artists who
Been
were
like
hot
that.
during that era are just not talked about anymore. Although streaming has dominated the music industry for over the last decade, a lot of the rappers who became hot off of the streaming era have seen a significant decline, and that includes Lil Baby. A lot of it, I think, has to do with how fickle music is now, and if you're not an artist who talks about things that actually matter in the real world on a consistent basis, personally, I don't think you're gonna stick as much as the person who does cover those real life topics.
Really? Wait, is that how it is now? I feel like shit. People can pull out bullshit now out of nowhere and that shit goes stupid. I feel like niggas that's not rapping about real shit is the ones getting all that bread and that's getting big. What the hell? Am I tripping? Cause I haven't heard nothing real recently. I don't know. No real shit ain't coming out, bro. I'm confused. What the hell?
This is, of course, not always the case, right? But a lot of those rappers who may not be that relevant to the majority of hip hop fans, like NF is a good example, who we spoke about in that Lil Baby video from 2023.
Okay, all right. Let's. Okay, I see what the type of. I see what type of ears this bro got. Okay. I understand it now. I understand why you saying that. I understand it now. I
A
understand.
lot of guys like that are literally selling out arenas just like that. I mean, a guy like NF sold out 20K people for multiple stops.
Nah,
during his last
NF
tour.
NF crazy
Most
though.
hip hop fans would definitely consider him irrelevant. Now, NF is a very different case, and I definitely think he's the polar opposite of Lil Baby, 1,000%. But I want to use
I know
him
he
as
got
an
a crazy
example
big
because it
support system,
highlights
though.
that relevancy within the conversation of hip hop isn't always the most important thing. What's more important than that is that you connect with your fan base. And for
Yeah.
someone like Lil Baby, I think a lot of the hype surrounding him and his name has been generated by the music industry, the blogs, and not as fan driven as it should
Yeah,
be. That's
facts,
why you don't tend
facts.
to meet diehard Lil Baby fans. I mean, ask yourself
Facts.
this question: when was the last time you met someone who said, "I'm a diehard fan of Lil Baby"?
Bro, I'd slap the shit out you if you said that shit. No, I'm playing. I mean, no, that's mad embarrassing though. You can't say that around me. You cannot say you're a Lil Baby fan around me like that. That'll get you kicked out my car, and I don't even got one. Like that. So let's keep it cordial though. Let's keep it positive, but like you feel me. I'm just saying how I feel. I'm just saying my opinion on niggas that come up in my ear. I'm just saying.
It's almost like they don't exist, which of course they do. It's just that certain artists thrive heavily on a cult-like fan base, while other artists are more propelled by general hype. That then feeds into an audience. In the end, it all leads to a fan base, but the question is, what kind of fan base does it lead to? Now, when that base isn't fan-driven, what tends to happen is you have a situation like this. You're at the top of the world for a year or two, and 3 years later, they're saying that you fell off, which
Damn.
has reflected itself in the numbers, so it's not coming out of nowhere.
Damn.
There is a lot of validity to that statement. However, from another angle, the good thing about someone like Lil Baby is that he still has a track record of consistency. On top of the
Facts.
work he's already put in, he
Very
also
true.
has an extensive catalog. And to be fair, this is another important factor of this conversation. Not every music listener knows who Lil Baby is. So if he, fucks around and gets another hit, all those new listeners are going to discover Lil Baby like he's a new artist, which is the dope thing about being a musician.
Bro
It can
might
be
need to go down the pop route. You feel me? Because he in the street realm, his whole damn career. He might just need to go down that pop route. Or like start doing songs with pop artists. You feel me? And then that'll get his shit more commercial type, you feel me? And then you can build off the momentum right there.
Globally famous and still
But
sometimes be
I feel like
unknown
you
to
need a
certain
change
pockets
of
in
scenery,
certain
change of
demographics.
theme.
Another aspect of this conversation as it relates to
still
Lil
be
Baby
you.
is the streets. Street rappers are slowly losing a grip on the culture, which is something I'm going to talk about soon. But Lil Baby actually kind of touched on this during his conversation with Lil Yachty.
Shit real. I seen him. I watch Young Thug try every day. I seen him really use stuff against him that don't got nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that right there could scare you. And then
Thug is a very, very good example. Very, very good example of like what I just said. Cause Doug can go street shit, pop route, just regular rapping shit. Like, dude, Doug can do all that because he somehow knew how to adjust and adapt to what this music shit is. I feel like if Lil Baby do that, he can build his way back up 100%. But Thug is like definitely like the best example for that.
And I'm one of them guys who I'm like to be hands on. Like,
But
but
and he
that could be
also
you.
stayed
Now,
his
Lil Baby's a
authentic
rapper
self.
who
You feel me?
raps about the streets like a lot of other cats. And now he's seeing a lot of the guys he once called peers getting locked up, like Thug, who's of course out now. But Lil Baby's actually reevaluating the things he's saying in his records now. And this is a very real thing because the feds, right, I'm sure we all know this, but they really pay attention to hip hop right now.
Oh well, yeah,
I mean,
true,
rappers
true,
are
true.
still committing crimes and rapping about it for millions to consume. Just take a look at Lil Durk, who's currently behind bars. Lil Baby is in the same boat where people
Durk ain't
expect
never
him to
getting
be
on,
on
man.
a certain type of energy.
Shit, crazy.
And
I
he's
used to
feeling
listen
the
to Durk
pressure of that.
hella too.
And this is such a big aspect of his career because of the pocket we put him in. At the end of the day, being a rapper in this lane comes with things that can be understood. For someone like Lil Baby, he grew up in the exact environment he's rapping about.
Mhm.
And obviously he feels torn between keeping it real and saying just enough so the feds can destroy him. And this is something he's been talking about in his music for the last 2
That's real
years.
shit. That's
On the
real.
intro of his last album, he said the following: "Nowadays ain't no time for me to kick it. Business too intensive. They gonna say that I've been acting different. I'm beyond their mental. I moved on from slang and drugs and pistols. Can't be thinking simple." And then on the song 5 a.m., which is a
Facts.
song he recently dropped, he said, "I got feds on my trail. They be trying to connect me to dumb shit. I got lawyers behind me. I'm ready to tell them come on." So Lil Baby is very aware of what's going on. It doesn't actually take a lot for a lot of these street rappers to catch a RICO case, believe it or not. A lot of these guys have in their past committed crimes that could put them behind bars even today. So for them,
Facts.
all it takes is for the police to start investigating in the right places and for them to start asking questions to the right people. So it's a very slippery slope because this is part of the reason why Lil Baby is where he is. And if he has to sit there and think about every single thing that he says as it relates to rapping about the lifestyle that he raps about, that's obviously going to affect the quality of his music. Because the quality of his music partially is dependent on how real he keeps it. It's the
Yeah,
same-
that's true, but I also think it's definitely his sound as well. I feel like his sound not really developing. His beats not developing. Like I feel like it's so repetitive and it's the same. It's the same. I feel like that's the thing that's holding him back the most is that everything is the same, bro. There's no like I don't see no type of improvement, nothing different, nothing. You feel me? The fuck? But yeah, like deadass, like if he could just start doing some different type of shit, bro, then he would start seeing that, improvement.
Same with Lil Durk. I mean, if Durk wasn't out here putting out real life hits, would Durk be as popular as he is? Probably not. Actually, his music wouldn't even be that good if you keep it real. So factor in
Damn.
this along with the changing times and the abundance of rappers and him not having
But I
as
feel
much
like just
hype
all
as he used
street rappers fall off eventually, unless they start switching up how they speak or not how they speak, but switching up how they put their music out.
to just in general because of the music, and we have the situation he's currently in. Personally, to me, it's kind of clear why Lil Baby isn't as popular as he used to be. But what do you think? Overall, I don't think Lil Baby is finished. He's still got it. I do, however, think he's going to have to win the public over by applying the same type of pressure he was applying in
100%.
2020. It's a hard task, though, because let's just keep it real. Replicating a moment in time a different year is a very hard thing to do. In general, though, it's really easy to tell that he's lost that grip he used to have. And I think that's partially why he's more open to doing media appearances. Obviously, he's way more well-spoken these days than he used to be back in the day. But another aspect of it is people actually want to hear you speak. You're not always going to be able to coast off of being cool because that's how a lot of street rappers maintain their success. Now for Lil Baby to actually go past this point that he's currently at, he's probably going to have to win over the casual listener by showing more of himself. So those people can then become a part of his core audience. Anyway, if you made it
Facts.
this far, that means that you...
That mysterious shit don't get you nowhere, bro. In anything, bro. So, unless you fucking Playboy Cardi. But I feel like at this point now for Cardi, shit is actually gonna start getting bad. If he actually don't start dropping music for Cardi, right? If he don't start dropping music, bro, I feel like niggas are actually gonna start getting annoyed. Cause I feel like I said, bro, I don't know. Oh yeah, it was in my other video, but like I said, bro, niggas is waking up now, bro. Like I feel like niggas is finally like waking up and knowing that, like, bro, these celebrities, niggas, and worshiping celebrities and shit, like that shit is so lame, bro. I feel like that's some childish ass shit. You feel me? And I feel like niggas are finally waking up and realizing, like, bro, this nigga's a weirdo. Like, why are you doing this? Who lies about fucking dropping an album, bro, for years, dude? You see, I'm mad as hell. But like, bro, dead ass. Can this nigga just drop that mysterious shit it was cool at first, but now it's like, okay, dude, we know what you doing now. We understand it. Just drop the goddamn music, nigga. Drop what you are meant to be doing, dude. That's literally your fucking life purpose, your sole purpose. Can you drop the album? Like, dead ass. Like, bro, I'm being so serious, too. This is all genuine, dude. Niggas think I might be trying to clip for him. I'm so genuinely serious, dude. Like, this is your life purpose. This is what God put you on the earth to do, bro. Can you drop the music? That mysterious shit is lame as shit, bro. Because now you got your little posse doing it, too. Destroy Lonely and shit. And Destroy Lonely music is not all that good for him to be so mysterious. And the fact that he be coming up with all these, allegations and shit. He was beating his girls and shit. Girls, because, he got them little play toys. But he was beating on them hoes and shit. So it's like, bro, now your name is a little bit lightweight tarnished. And that album that you dropped is ass. No, it wasn't ass. It was alright. But the album that you dropped is ass. So it's like, bro, how you gonna be mysterious? Can I at least hear you speak or something? Like, let me see if you actually a good person. I'm sorry, bro. My bad, bro. I just be talking. But, bro, sometimes this shit just piss me off, bro. Drop the album, bro. But yeah, bro. Lil Baby, I've been saying Lil Baby ain't all that, bro. Let's be real. I don't know how niggas think Lil Baby is nice and he hard and that shit's ass. I'm just speaking my truth, bro. I'm just speaking my truth. But yeah, bro. Love y'all niggas, man.